everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 on the Acer Predator Helios 300 with that GTX 1060. Up in the left-hand corner, you're going to see our MSI Afterburner running. That's going to show you GPU temperature, frames per second, CPU temperature and utilization percentage, and of course system RAM usage as well. This game is a pretty interesting game. The Sniper Ghost Warrior series hasn't been hugely popular, so this is kind of like a bigger update. Just came out a little while ago, and as you can see, we're at 1080p on the high preset. I turn off motion blur just because I particularly don't like it myself. So 1080p high preset here looks really good, and I tend to get anywhere between 50 and 60 frames a second depending on what I'm doing. So let's check out the gameplay here, and I'm going to sneak up on this guy and do a melee takedown. Nice.
That was easy. There'll be more of them. You'll learn.
So again, overall, right now we've got about 49, 50 frames per second. Again, when you're zoomed in on stuff, you're going to get closer to 60 frames a second in the high preset. And of course, if you lower this to the medium preset, you will get closer to that solid 60 frames a second. I'm sure there are going to be patches for this game since it just came out last month to be able to help us with the frame rates and stuff like that, and just make it more optimized. The drone here reminds me kind of Wildlands, except for you get a lot more fly time out of the drone on this for tagging enemies and things like that. So very cool. Again, you can see that the game itself looks really good. You've got wind effects there and very nice shadow effects on high. And right now I'm just trying to fly around and tag all the enemies that are inside this broken down structure. The problem being is that if you get too close and they see it, they'll actually shoot it down. So you have to be really careful about that. Or if you go into a restricted area like I just did, it'll automatically send your drone back. Okay, good. There's another one on the roof. Let's see if we can actually get all 6 of these guys that are in here. I don't think there are any outside. So you just have to be careful. You don't want to fly inside it because then the guys on the roof will see it and they'll shoot it down. So you just have to be careful. You can zoom in as well, which is helpful if you're trying to look for a guy that's in a corner. This really shouldn't be as hard as it is. I'm making it harder. Okay, I'm in a restricted zone, and it sent it back. See, that's the problem. If you get into a restricted zone, it'll automatically send it back, and you have to send your drone back up, which is a minor annoyance, but that's okay. They show you a green line on your mini-map there of where the enemies will be located. Okay, I found the other targets. I got 2 more to go. Hopefully they don't see it and shoot me down. There's that other guy. Come on, get in there. Got him. And there's one more. He's right. Where the heck is he? Right there. There we go. Okay, we got him. So we can bring our drone back now, which is cool. So the drone feature, again, is kind of like Ghost Recon Wildlands, which I will be doing a video on as well on this laptop. So now we get to snipe some people. And again, this is just a prologue, so you guys will get to check out
Remember, John, quiet. We need to
without too many spoilers here.
We're here. Let's concentrate, old boy. First target, up on the roof, 270 meters.
I like how you have to adjust for distance here and elevation, so that's cool. He's 269 meters, so you want to be right at the 250 meter or 300 meter mark to hit him. They say 250. I put it at 300.
Down. Confirmed.
Okay, that one's down.
180 meters away.
180 meters, so we're going to want to put him in at 200. Nice.
Tango down. Kill confirmed. Third target. Patrol. 160 meters away. Near the stream. Wait for the opportunity.
Alright, so I'll let you guys watch the rest of this gameplay and stop my commentary, and I'll hit you guys up at the end.
Steady. Steady. They're spreading out. Shoot.
Target down.
Confirmed. Second one. 160 meters away.
Dead.
Very dead. Fifth target. 200 meters. Wait. A vehicle incoming. Sixth target located. I need you to concentrate. You're only gonna get a single shot off, so make it count. Watch me, brother. Let's rope down.
I'm down.
Same here. Follow me, brother.
So, where's your wife these days? Iraq? Turkey?
Mila? She's in the Congo, doing a piece about this local warmonger.
Yeah, I heard about it. Special Forces is discussing bombing that motherfucker. You worried?
Nah, she's tough as nails. She only looks fragile. A vehicle incoming. I see the driver inside.
Leave it to me.
Wait, he might know something.
I'm on the spot. Yes, I've got the cargo. We'll bring it to you in a moment. No, we didn't meet. They were supposed to wait for me in here. Okay, we'll check that out.
One false move and you're dead. How many of you?
4 inside.
Good job.
Day like any other.
It reminds me of my days in the Navy.
Stay focused, Rob.
All right, all right. We're coming in.
Copy. This place used to serve as a biological weapons test area. You have to blow that whole shit up.
Roger.
Got it.
Intruder detected.
Fucking cameras.
They know we're here. No point in trying to be quiet now.
All right, let's do some
Anytime.
Yeah. What about you, John? Wasn't there anyone in Afghanistan?
What about her?
Leah was her name?
Lydia.
So why didn't you two?
Leave it, Rob.
Okay then, forget I asked. Use the CCTV. We're gonna beat them at their own game. Now, tag all the enemies in here. All marked? Let's go. Right. That's the entrance to the landfill. Our target must be somewhere nearby, John. Let's move. Clear. Let's go. All right. Let's plant the charges here. You do remember how to do that, brother. Covering the door. Hurry up, John. Mercenaries. Oh,
Come on, John. The chopper's here.
What the fuck?
Drop your weapons! Drop them!
You know, Mr. North, I believe the best of us are also lucky. 1, 2. Until next time, Mr. North, don't kill him.
So there you have it. That is Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 on the Predator Helios 300 with that GTX 1060. Did pretty well at holding up. Temperatures, again, were solid throughout the game. Not too much hyper-threading, over 50% utilization on the CPU. High presets, as you can see here, with no motion blur. And that is what I decided to keep it on, as the high preset. Again, you can bump down to medium and get a little bit more of a bump during the in-game to closer to that solid 60 frames a second. But I was averaging 50 to 60 for almost all of the gameplay here. So those were my settings. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see any other games, please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. Remember to like, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, because that always helps me out. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.